for your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Clive? What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
No matter how rocky the road.
How about a hot bath?
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will...
And that she was working with Sid's other collaborators have all been... I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil.
That would certainly help to narrow the search.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Light it, for Gilbert's sake! You're a bearer, aren't you?
Anything I can help you with?
Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest, and we're seeking to expand our business in the region, and would very much like to make the acquaintance of...
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithy.
Thank you. Oh, you wouldn't have...
No.
Well...
This river runs all the way to the southern seas. They used to load the crystal onto barges and sail it to the villages downstream.
What do you want?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina
Never heard of her. Is that...
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town...
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy. This owner's only a young sprig. But he's got all the right...
The Briar's Kiss, you say?
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Fucking men of the wrong.
Looks like we're on getting back to Drake's family.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm a long-standing pillar.
Then you should ask Ferd. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people. Try the baths. That's wait.
Thank you. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furder knows.
Sweet incense, wax candles.
Excuse me.
I am.
I hope so. Do you know Rosina Dalamil?
And what business do you...
She was a close friend of mine.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange...
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think he trusts us.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Furder?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with a blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Lights and pods!
Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Here, have it.
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
My carpets have
Is this the place?
Ubor's Forge. The Briars.
So it was so much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last. Sorry. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second?
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I too have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only Nat, assuming he is an ally, of course.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid.
What trouble? If you're going to give us order...
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damsel...
What did you...
My apologies. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. So let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather...
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil. Excuse me.
You've heard?
I've heard rumor.
Damn thief. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill on. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to and it isn't as if we can buy them on the black.
A deposit? Do you have a
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other village.
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's. The soldiers guarding the mother crystal and the shipments need a place. The men on the rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so?
Light meat and dark, fresh from the grill. Get it
You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What can I do for you, soldier?
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the...
You have...
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want... No, just leave, will you?
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
It's have pride of place in Castle Dasbog. You two.
Why is the tavern shut?
It's you. The one who broke. What do you want? Haven't you caused him...
I'm looking for my pal.
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs.
Thank you.
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle? Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden, but my uncharacteristic. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought.
So the pearl?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of...
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people... Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere.
I'll wager you're...
We'll meet with them then. And put an end to the trouble loop.
Ha! That preening pop... It just goes to show one should never... I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Of course.
Why is the tap?
What was all that crashing and banging about?
I'll take it from here.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Not bad at all. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be...
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and being such good friends. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed...
Did you get all that?
So it would seem.
My lord!
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them! Kill them both!
It's not over yet, Uncle!
Good! I'm just getting warmed up!
This one! Over here!
this one.
Stay down! Soil and stone!
Well, how'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the...
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was... Such a shame you didn't have more of an...
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's... I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade...
This was the trouble you spoke of. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against... Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
Well, Clive. You held up your end of the bargain, so I must do this. To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with... And those left behind have been encouraged.
Thank you. And please allow me... you still have the purse I gave to the soldiers.
Oh.
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield. Thank you very much.
No. Thank you.
Of all the...
Here. Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back.
Omia Lostelan. Tuisa Kelis.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive. So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then.
Thank you.
Not at all.
Come on, Uncle.
Even forged a butter knife. Perhaps forge mark.
I wouldn't put it past.
Oh, sorry. I'm Sava, Master Lube, soon to be former apprentice. If people are buying up weapons faster. He wants me to make a carving knife. I don't suppose.
I'm afraid not.
Never mind. Thought I'd ask.
I could give you a hand. I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been.
I'd be a...
So?
Good question. And then there's this little riddle to keep in mind. The spirit...
The way I see it, there's only one way. We need information.
You're right now. There's plenty of folk in doubt. There's the butcher. Of course, they're bound to have an opinion or two about the... All right. I'll talk to every cook I can find. You speak...
All right.
Let's hope there's someone...
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I'd better get to it.
It would
Take a
be
sniff, good sir. Don't be transported.
Welcome, sir.
A question. I need to know what
You're a black...
something.
Fair enough. First, give me a black...
So,
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Everything I've worked for. All those years of toil.
are you all right?
The baths are closed. On second thought,
That depends on the job.
I'd have you save my business. The baths. The water. I've no doubt that, but I can't go and invest. I'm bound to these baths in more ways.
All right.
Wonderful. Leave the bees. My life.
Ha! They've opened the gate.
Lubor was true to his word.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
How many times do I have to tell you?
Well, we can make our way back.
Fucking men of the wrong.
I need to drink. You're going to drink my pockets?
Is it true what I'm hearing?
The finest fabric!
I'll be asking for you again, my sweet.
$1,000 for a measly bunch of dissolve.
If you can't even fill my cup, you're no.
What is it?
Sorry.
Hunter?
I have a question.
Has to be able to put up with some punch. Your knife snap?
Thank you. I won't keep you any longer.
All business.
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
Keep the darkness from your door.
Lights and pots! Kneaded to a silken soft.
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
So, you learn it?
Only that
All the cook too heavy.
So we know perhaps that can't be... No.
No doubt you're right. I have to...
Agreed.
Right. Trouble is, meaning some...
Is there no one...
A merchant. I bet shit.
Faster!
Thanks, Gal. Any luck?
What I asked?
If you're looking to make... They're just not that featherlight up at adamant.
And
You need... Are there any material?
what are you getting?
You said that he would have...
If it's cheap. Folk first and...
Bloody hell! I don't suppose...
It's hard.
Looks like I've got Slive.
Limestone. Besides,
You'll have no...
then I suppose...
Right you are. So, do you crush it up, or just... throw it in the...
Is it true what I'm hearing?
Carpets?
It would make a fine.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Just look at the...
Well, finally, we'll be able to...
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
Ah, I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I... Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang.
Then allow... Drake's Fang is currently riddled. Telmeki and Walud are allies, and as you've seen, but no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the... I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the... If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter... I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another...
I don't plan on dying.
Well, so long.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
One rock looks a lot like another. Hopefully this is what Southern needs.
Sweet incense, wax candles,
silver platters,
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
The finest fabrics! Fresh from the...
I wasn't sure, but I hope this...
You are one of the... You and that now. A knife.
It's a fuck.
That sounds...
I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look. First things first, Sava, do you think this... What? It's sharp. And it... You might... It looks like the limes...
And I was so certain
I don't... Next question. How much do you...
Well,
And... The butcher? Dalamiller's home rule?
Yes, Forge Master.
This is... I'd say you're worth starting...
I will,
What would I... If it... For the hunter, for the cook, and for the... There
goes,
It looks like
I couldn't have done it without so much fuss. Meaning...
You've passed your test.
And when I do...
Take a sniff, good sir.
Kneaded to a silken softness.
Lights and pots!
Oh, just look at the detail.
Finally, we'll be able to get...
We should get going soon. Do you have water?